because all of you are not ordinary souls. All of you are extraordinary. Extraordinary means it's very difficult for us to comprehend where we are, what we are in this Kali Yuga. Krishna does not come very often. Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan. He comes as an avatara, as a Vishnu. Vishnu is the one who takes avatara. Krishna comes once in a day of Brahma. He comes personally, he descends. Yeah? So, when Krishna comes only once in a day of Brahma, do you know the day of Brahma? It's very, very big. Yeah? We know 4 Chaturyugas, no? What are they? Satya Yuga? Yeah. Kali Yuga is 4,30,000 years. Multiplied by 2 is Treta Yuga. Multiplied by 2 is Dwapara Yuga. Multiplied by 2 is Satya Yuga. So this is one chakra. In this 1000 Yuga chakra is 12 laws of Brahma. Then he goes to sleep. In this 14 Manus come and rule this Brahmanda. Yeah. So only once comes Swayam Krishna in this. So in each Yuga, all these people come. Narasimha comes, Rama comes. So many Ramas comes. 1000 Ramas. And along with them 1000 Ravanas also come. So it is not like that. So whenever there is a adharma, they come. But this is the time. So in this one day of Brahma, Krishna comes only once. And he comes and goes. He does not give anything to us. Yeah? If he feels like, he will give us Bhagavad Gita. Yeah? Otherwise, he just comes and kills people who give trouble to people, devotees, and he just leaves. But who comes after Krishna is Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He comes only once after Krishna comes in a day of Brahma. Why does he come? Yeah? He comes to give Krishna Prema. Krishna Prema is impossible. It is next to impossible to get. Yeah? So to hear that word itself, we all should be very fortunate. Yeah? The Prema of Krishna. People so pious, so many rishis, thousands of years they have done tapas, austerity, but still they don't know Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is the secret of Krishna. Knowing itself is that we are so fortunate. There are so many rishis. Yeah? The Ravana and then Hiranyakashipu, they all did austerity for 10,000 years. Still, they could not accept Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And Duryodhana was watching him every time. Yeah? He could not understand the glory of Sri Krishna. Even though he could see the Leelas of Krishna, he could not. So just imagine how fortunate we are. Yeah? So even people who were there during Krishna itself could not understand Krishna. So that is why Sri Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And today is so auspicious day. That is why I was thinking that I need to meet all of you when Sumitra Gopal Prabhu invited me. I felt so happy that I can take all your blessings. You have been on the streets, selling books, distributing books. So I just thought that I should actually take your blessings and darshan so that I can become like all of you. Yeah. So today is the appearance day of Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya is Vishnu himself. Yeah. He is the one who brought Sri Krishna Chaitanya onto this planet. Yeah. So fortunate. Nothing happens in this world, and particularly in Krishna consciousness, without the will of the Lord. See, all of you are assembled on such a wonderful day to get yourself facilitated. Yeah? So it never happens without the. Is there any other auspicious day? Is the one who invited Sri Krishna Chaitanya onto this planet and to give us freely the Krishna Prema. Krishna Prema is, as I told you, it's impossible. So why did he give? He came to give so freely the Krishna Prema. And how do we get Krishna Prema? Just by simply chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Just simply chant and we get so purified. Have you seen how purified people are? I've seen people who go to rehabilitation center, they can't get purified. And Prabhupada went to US and he purified hippies. Hippies are, the government itself had left them. It is impossible to do anything to these people. Parents had left them. We cannot do anything to these people. They were roaming around in the parks naked. That is the kind of life they were all leading. And Prabhupada went and distributed Harinam. And they became the first class Brahmanas, Vaishnavas, they all became. So that is the power of this Mahamantra. So people in US, when they met Prabhupada, they used to ask him, Prabhupada, you are a guru, do some magic. Prabhupada used to say, see all these people, I have done magic. Can't you see that? Yeah, they were all hippies. Your government, their parents, everybody had abandoned them. And they are the best people. Today people learn from them. And isn't this a magic? Yeah. So that is what we are doing. So Prabhupada insisted that we all do book distribution, because book distribution is the temple. So beautifully they have arranged. This is a temple of Radha and Krishna. The entire 7 crore Devata are sitting here. Yeah? In the name of Harinam. Harinam is the only thing that we can. So Prabhupada says that nobody comes to temple. How many of you come to temple on the day of on a special days here? Yeah? On Janmashtami day, on a Narasimha Chaturdashi day, on a Vaikuntha Ekadashi day. If you say, I get an opportunity in the altar, I'll be sitting there. But most of the people who come here, they come to take photograph. They stand in the queue there, from the gate they come, almost it takes about an hour sometimes, and they come and they don't take the Lord into the eyes. They need to capture the Lord in the eyes and in the heart. They have to keep him in the heart, but they just take the photograph. Then few seconds they stand in front of the Lord, but they are all interested to capture the Lord in their cameras. Where are they supposed to capture the Lord? They are supposed to capture the Lord in the heart. That is why Prabhupada says that nobody comes to the temple nowadays. They go to everywhere, but they don't come to the temple. Therefore, what we need to do? We need to take the temple to the people. So, whoever did the book distribution have actually carried a temple, Mathura, Vrindavana, yeah. So all this Chardham, you are actually carrying them in your hand and delivering it to the people. And people in this Kali Yuga are full of anxiety. Yeah. So this anxiety can be taken care only by Harinama Sankirtana. Yeah. So that is what we see, that people who lead a life of Krishna consciousness is anxiety free. They never get anxiety. Prabhupada, when he was traveling on a flight, because of the thunder, the flight used to, what do you call? It used to turbulent. Yeah, it used to shake like anything. People used to scream, and Prabhupada used to sit there and laugh and smile and keep chanting. And everybody forgot Krishna for some time. And when they got down, they used to ask Prabhupada, you were so calm and you never felt any anxiety, we didn't see any anxiety in your face. Why? He said, Krishna is there. So Krishna knows how he has to take care of his devotee. So why should I be in anxiety? Yeah. So when I see the baby Mataji is carrying in her hand, does baby have anxiety? Yeah. When you see the baby's face, absolutely no anxiety. And take the baby in your hand and throw him top. Yeah. Does he have anxiety? He'll laugh actually. Yeah. He doesn't know because he's got full faith in his father or the mother. When you throw, that is the first thing I always do when I get the child. You just throw up, the child will actually laugh. It will laugh so loudly, giggle. Yeah. It doesn't. He's got full faith. He knows my father will catch me at any cost. He will not let me down. That is the kind of faith that we should have when we do book distribution. Prabhupada says that you are not delivering anything. You are delivering them the happiness. You are delivering them from this dukkalaya. Yeah. When somebody is in the hospital, when they have a heart attack, the first thing they'll be happy is that when they see the surgeon coming and standing, then they feel, oh, now I am taken care. Yeah. So that is how this Mahamantra is taken care. Nowadays, wherever we go, what we need to carry is Bhagavad Gita in our hand. We need to give it to them. This is the temple. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, when somebody comes and tells that I distributed one book, used to make the devotee sit next to him and then massage his head. That is the kind of importance Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur used to give it to that particular devotee. So the person who distributes book is actually distributing Krishna and Krishna's prema. Can you imagine that we are carrying Krishna in our heart and book and giving it to somebody? When we give Krishna, we are giving Sankirtana, we are giving him Prashadam, we are giving him everything that is there, that is packed in this Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, there is nothing that is not answered by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. You take anything in your life and just open that book, you get a solution. That is what even Mahatma Gandhi used to say. Yeah? When I have some problem in my life, I just open Bhagavad Gita and somewhere from any corner, if I read, I will get the solution for that particular problem. That is how Bhagavad Gita is all about. If you have Bhagavad Gita in our hand, everything is solved. And particularly for us, what do we get? I think Bhakti Siddhanta, Srila Prabhupada used to say that when we take Bhagavad Gita and distribute, it is just equal to begging. And what does begging gives us? It gives us humbleness. It gives us humility. And humility is the one which gives us all knowledge. The basic thing that we require in understanding the knowledge, gaining the knowledge is humility. And the humility comes is when we distribute books. Yeah? When we distribute books, that is when Krishna's mercy starts flowing through our acharyas. Srila Prabhupada becomes very happy because he says, I am in my books. He says, I am in two places. One, he always says that I am always there in Radha Damodar temple in Vrindavan. Eternally I will be there. And he told his disciples that eternally I will be there in the books. I will always be there through my books with all of you. So there was one devotee, Russian devotee whom people met in Vrindavan. They asked him, from where are you? I am from Russia. What were you doing? He said, I am a butcher. So how did you get into ISKCON? So there was one paper after butchering, I just wanted to pack. I just got a piece of paper. Then I was supposed to put all that meat into that. Then I read only 1, 2, 3 lines was there. I read that and I became very happy. I just wanted to know what is this book. It has got so much of knowledge. Yeah, just one page only. And he took that one page and he started roaming around entire Moscow and Russia to find out what is this book is all about. Then somebody from ISKCON, they told this is Bhagavad Gita as it is by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. And then he took the book and he studied and then he joined ISKCON, and then from then on he started visiting Vrindavan every year. And there are so many people like that. More than 100 times we can speak to them. You come to temple, you chant Hare Krishna mantra. Instead of that, give them one book. Yeah, it's enough. Anytime, somewhere or the other, there are so many people who took the book and kept it in their almirah, and their grandchildren, they opened it and they read it and they became devotees. Our temple president, our temple president Lord Krishna Prabhu is one such devotee. His grandfather had taken a book and he had kept it at home, and he opened the book and he read, and he has dedicated his life for the last 40 years into Krishna consciousness. So he is an engineer, and I think he is a MBA from Tiruchi Management College, and he was in IBM about 30 years back, and today he could have become some CEO of some technology company. So today he says that I have the best peace and happiness I experience here much more than anybody can experience. Yeah, I think Google's Pichai or somebody. Sundar Pichai. Yeah, he is also classmate of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Who's that? Gauranga the Prabhu. So he's become a CEO of one of the topmost, and he's become the monk. And he said that he's more peaceful. Sundar Pichai told, you still look so young. He said that is the benefit of being a monk and being in Krishna consciousness. So Krishna consciousness is the biggest gift that anybody can give it to anybody in the world, because this gift, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, will be eternally there with them. Correct? We have read the biggest story of Alexander. When he left this planet, okay, he just he told his people that ensure that doctors walk in front of my coffin, and my hands are kept outside the coffin. So all this to tell the people that nobody can carry anything from this world, and even the best of the best doctors cannot save people. So everybody will have to die one day. But what one can carry with them is the Krishna Bhakti, whatever we have done for ourselves to please Krishna, and whatever we have done, the seva to devotees. Whatever we have done, that is the best gift that we can give. So all of you have wonderfully given such a beautiful gift to everybody, and it is not primarily not to make them Krishna conscious, to ensure that we become devotees of Krishna, to please our acharyas, to please Krishna. So that is our goal. So I also pray to Krishna on this auspicious day that everybody becomes benefited from all the books that is taken, and they all use that book and gain that knowledge. It is the supreme knowledge. There is no knowledge beyond Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, so they get that and they use that and they keep that, and you all continue to fight Prabhupada in the army of Prabhupada. Prabhupada is not fighting against ordinary kings or an army. He is fighting against Maya, trying to bring all of us out of this Maya. So we also should help everybody else to come out of this Maya and lead a happy life. Thank you very much. I always please bless me so that I can also go out and distribute books like you and encourage everybody else to continue to do this. And this is an amazing seva. I'll not be able to explain in words. You will, over a period of time, you will understand that what you have done is not an ordinary thing in a soul's life. You are awakening a soul and telling people that you are not this body, you are not product of this material world, you are a product of this spiritual world, you are an Atma, and to realize that is an eternal education, and they carry that education, they carry that yeah, pious things back to Krishna. So you're all doing a wonderful job. Yeah, thank you very much on behalf of our Guru Parampara and our Acharyas. That I thank you and pray that all of you live very happily, very healthily with everything, so that you can dedicate all that in the service of Guru and Gauranga, and please Radha and Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. So we thank His Grace So we thank His Grace